How you doing? This is Jimmy Fasig. I'm with the law firm of Fasig Brooks, and I'm here with my law partner, Dana Brooks. We want to talk to you about something important, and that is safety on Halloween.
Big day coming up.
It's a big day, but it is also one of the most dangerous nights of the entire year. And we generally see a big spike in our intake after Halloween because there are a lot of people out there and there's a lot of dangers involved. So Dana, you want to talk a little bit about some of the things we see?
Yeah, I mean, there's some obvious things, which is you need to be paying a little bit more attention on the roads. I don't believe the time will change until after Halloween, so we're going to have usual daylight to get home, but our days are getting shorter even now. So give yourself time to maybe get home before the little ones get out, because you know most of the little trick-or-treaters start out at about dusk, and then you get the older ones with the parents, and they go until later. And it used to be, you know, people were done trick-or-treating 7-ish, 8 o'clock for sure, but nowadays I, used to get a knock on the door at 10, 10:30 from a, teenage-looking kid with a backpack, not even in a costume. So that's not something you would be used to interacting with and seeing walking around your neighborhood, but it is happening now. So you can't just go, well, it's 8 o'clock, let me drive like normal. No, you need to be watching out. They could dart in front of you, the little ones, the older ones could be out. But it's also a Thursday night, and that's a night a lot of people could be going out themselves to adult parties, coming home. This is the time to pay super close attention.
So my wife is always criticizing me because when I drive through a neighborhood, if I'm driving by somebody, I tend to drive really slow because I don't want to hit them. I don't want to cause an accident. But she says, "Oh, you're going to creep them out. They're going to think that you're a creepy guy."
Yeah, no.
And so my question has always been, well, what is the appropriate speed when you're driving by somebody in a neighborhood? Here's my thought process. On Halloween, 5 miles an hour. If you are driving through a area where kids are trick-or-treating, you should be going no more than 5 miles an hour. Anything greater than that is way too dangerous because, like Dana says, they're darting out in front of you. Those kids have no sense of any sort of self-preservation. They just want to get to the next candy.
To that next sugar.
That's right, the next sugar high.
No, they're jacked up just because it's Halloween, maybe getting a little bit of candy that they're not used to getting. But, so many times also, so many people are kind of going to big neighborhoods and taking a lot of kids, even if they don't live there. And that's just usually safer, and that's a lot of fun. But I used to have a lot of them come on golf carts.
Oh, yeah.
Or I would have them a golf cart towing a trailer.
Golf carts cause big accidents sometimes.
Maybe they're in the back of a pickup truck or towing. I even had like a hayride type of a thing where there's a trailer. Just one wrong, takeoff and you got kids flipping out of the back. Sometimes kids are too young to be driving the golf carts in the neighborhoods, and they're getting too fast around the corners and they sling them out. So it's not just, car accidents that we see. We see a lot of things like that.
And if your 15-year-old is driving a golf cart and runs over a little kid, you are going to be responsible. So be very careful of that. Golf carts, you think golf carts, where they're smaller than cars, so they're not as dangerous as cars. Absolutely not true. Golf carts they have a lot of torque. They start very quickly, and they also stop very quickly, and there are sometimes much more serious injuries from golf carts than you would imagine. And then especially if you let those teenagers out driving around on golf carts. Last year I got a terrible case of a teenager that was out on a golf cart, or a group of teenagers that were out on a golf cart, and actually 2 of them got very serious injuries. You can't let 15-year-olds drive golf carts. That's illegal. It's absolutely illegal, even if it's in your own neighborhood.
Right. And so many accidents do happen real close to home. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll have more on this. Thank you.